Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee with Q. Thank you for joining us this morning. We are going to have some good time, but there are a lot of questions that people are asking. We're trying to answer them concerning website design. So, again, Coffee with Q was designed to, it's a group of professionals basically. We put our heads together. We wanted to share with people how to really make money in this industry and how to really change their lives. So we're trying to make sure that we're able to help you accomplish just that. So it doesn't matter what background you're from, how much education you have, what level of education, and also if you're brand new in business or if you try to open a new. Our goal here is to help you step by step how to make it work. We are very successful at what we do, and we want to make sure that we help you step by step how to become successful as well. So let's go to the 7 phases real quick of a web design that's extremely important. The 7 phases are very, very important for you to know how that works because everybody wants to build a website, but most of the time they don't know how. They want to build on e-commerce to make money. They don't know how to do it. So what our goal is, make sure that we are able to go step by step and teach you how you can do that, how you can make that happen. Again, my name is Mr. Q. I am one of the leader with Coffee with Q, but this Coffee with Q also sponsored by shoponq.com. You can find them also at Amazon, and they are sponsoring us to give you this information that you yearn to have. So that's our goal, to make sure that you have the right information. Okay, so what we're gonna do basically is we're gonna show you the 7 phases of a web design, um, so you can see for yourself how important it is to really go ahead and talk about it. We're going to go to phase one. We're going to talk about analysis. That's the first phase that you need to know. Uh, a website purpose, you need to know what the purpose of that website. You need to know the website goals, exactly what is it you're trying to accomplish, what is the timeline, how far you want to get it. And also you have to have a target audience. So in other words, what age bracket are you looking for? In other words, older, younger, millennials, any kind of, or business, industrial, or commercials, it doesn't matter. However you want to do it. And go to phase two is called planning. Okay, the planning is basically it's the sitemap. Of course, when we talk about the map of a website, people don't understand how important the sitemap is because you want to make sure the flow is going extremely well and make sure that everything is right and everything is structured correctly. So that's the reason why we were focusing on teaching you the 7 step, and then you have to take notes as we go. Or you can rewind the video and get it, or stop, pause, because it's your video. It's not going to last long on the website, on the social page. It's going to go because they ask us to put it up for you guys, and then they want us to keep putting new information for you. So try to do your best to get the information. You also need the web design structure. The website structure has to structure correctly for people to really take advantage of it, where you can benefit from it as well. A good structure always pays off. Technology used, in other words, what kind of technology you need to know what technology are you using really to make this thing a reality. So how you willing to make this thing like where you make tons of money, because you can make $1 million a year if you do your e-commerce website correctly, because that's where all the money really goes, basically. So what happened is we go to phase three, called design, because the design of the website, the wireframe of then the models of the website is important. The visual style, is important. People have to see what you are selling. The picture have to be clean. The style have to be right, and the fonts, everything, and also the usability, which is we recommend the UI and also the UX. That's extremely important for you to know that as well. There's certain software that you need, and they are extremely important that you pay attention to them, that you're able to really govern yourself and do it the right way, and then you're able to really conquer with your basically your website. because that's what it's all about. So if we go to phase 4, you will see we're talking about the content, because content is important. That's what people read. What is it, the product? How you present the product? What kind of writing? Is those writing, are they belong to you? Are they belong to someone else? Copywriting is important. Photos, for example, photos and videos are important. For example, a lot of people, they want to do a lot of good things, but they may not know how to do it. So when you talk about photos, okay, it's really necessary that you really have the photos are clear and the videos are clear. So this is one of the reasons why I always tell people, the way you do things and the way you're supposed to do things basically is the right way. Okay, photos are necessary, and people don't really realize the importance of photos, but we do, because if the photos are not right, you might as well not really waste your time and all that. So example, let me show you some pictures of some photos that you might like, really, because people really like to see this kind of stuff. Let me show you some photos, and then you will see that, for example, this company, look how they put their photos together. And then if you were to scroll step by step, you'll see how clean the photos are, and whatever they're selling, you can physically see it. And then the navigation system is very good. And then if you were to go and look at some of their videos, I mean, it's amazing to see how they put their videos together. For example, you can see something like this. You see how important that they're able to put their videos together, and you will see how clean this is. So this is the kind of stuff that you need to know. So obviously, you can see what the company is selling, and then that is extremely important. Uh, and that's extremely important to see all these things, like the videos and photos are necessary. So that's the reason why we advise all of you guys to understand all these phases, the videos, the photos, and the way, basically the way you have everything together. It's really important that you're able to see all that. So when you look at it, the search engine optimization, what we call the SEO today, this is extremely important for you as well. And then you can see how important it is to do that, because you want people to find you, to know where you are, what is it you're doing, how can I find you, if I need this, how easy it is for me to find these informations. So those are extremely important. Okay. And if we go to basically we go to phase 5, you will see that you have what you call the HTML and the CSS coding, because you don't want to do shortcut, because the development of a website is necessary. You don't want to copy and paste and put into things. Okay, your databases have to be good, responsive design, all those things have to be perfect in order for this to work. And then if you go to phase 6, before you launch your product or your website or whatever, you have to have a testing mode. So you do technical testing, tell your friends and send them an email and make sure they're all on the same page, and that will definitely totally help you. Browser compatibility, does it fulfill the purpose of the website? Those are important, because you want everything to go smooth and very nicely. Now, on phase 7, we come at deployment. Now you're ready to launch this website to make your money you deserve. It doesn't matter what you have. And also, now you have to monitor. Monitoring, ladies and gentlemen, is extremely important. Business fans or whoever, I don't care what the size of the business, monitoring your website is urgent, it's necessary, it's imminent, it's imperative. So the bug fixes, whatever you find, fix it immediately. And also maintenance of your website. Keep the website up to date. People respect that about when you do stuff like that. So it's really important that you're able to put this together correctly, and where you can easily, have your stuff put together. So again, guys, these are the 7 phases of website design, and I was able to put it together for you. You need to subscribe on this video and tell all your friends about it, because that's extremely important, because if you don't tell your friends, we won't even know if you did. So we're going to play a last video for you real quick, so you can see how they're able to put this together. It's really amazing the way they did it. Okay, so let me share that with you real quick, so you can see why we're so excited of putting this thing together for you. Okay, so watch how this video is done and how it's supposed to be done, basically. Let me see if I can show it to you right now. So as you can see that that we set it up. You will see the video. You cannot do any shortcut on that. It has to be clean and clear. It has to be perfect. So that's the reason why we want to teach you how to make your first $1 million by presenting the best website, and then teaches you how to put the products together correctly, and how to find the product, and how to make the money you deserve. So anyway, sponsor and subscribe with us, and then you will definitely continue to give you more information. But we have a lot of things to talk about. So right now, have a wonderful season,